Matthäus Cunha was born in João Pessoa, the capital of the Brazilian state of Paraíba, located on the Atlantic coast and known as the easternmost point of the American continent. In this vibrant city of around 805,000 people, Cunha quickly picked up football. Like many Brazilian kids, he grew up playing with flair and freedom, developing that famous Joga Bonito style that would follow him throughout his career. He was discovered at just 8 years old, and from that moment on, football became his entire world. He initially played in Recife, but left Brazil at the young age of 18 to move to Europe, joining Swiss club FC Sion. In Switzerland, things started off well for the young Brazilian. He scored 10 goals in 28 matches, and on the final match day of this Super League season, he bagged a hat-trick in a 4-1 win over FC Thun. Cunha's eye for goal and incredible technique quickly caught the attention of bigger clubs, one of them being RB Leipzig in Germany, a club known for signing promising talents. However, after his 2018 move, Cunha experienced the first major setback in his career. Under Ralf Rangnick, he played 25 Bundesliga games, starting only 9 and scored just 2 goals. Things didn't improve under Julian Nagelsmann either, with only 10 league appearances and no goals in the 2019 season. Despite his struggles, one of his 2 goals for Leipzig made history, as it was such a brilliant solo goal that it was voted Bundesliga Goal of the Month in April and even got nominated for the FIFA Puskás Award. But that moment of brilliance wasn't enough, because after 35 matches and just 2 goals, Cunha's chapter at Leipzig came to an end. In early 2020, he was injured and missed the South American Olympic qualification tournament, but before the tournament even ended, he transferred to Hertha BSC in Berlin. Although Hertha was heading toward relegation and the club was in chaos, Cunha stood out as one of the few exceptional players. Alongside Dodi Lukebakio, he was crucial for the team, bringing pace, creativity, goals and strong duels into the game. He developed not only as a goal scorer, but also as a playmaker, ending his time in Berlin with 12 goals and over 5 assists in 39 matches. But Hertha's lack of progress, combined with financial struggles and continued relegation threats, made it clear to Cunha that it was time to take the next step. He wanted to make a case for himself for the 2022 World Cup and earn a spot in the Brazilian national team. So in the summer of 2021, he joined one of Europe's biggest clubs, Atletico Madrid. The transfer fee, 30 million euros. But this move turned into one of the toughest periods of his life, because over 2 seasons, Cunha made just 11 appearances under Diego Simeone. He missed out on the World Cup in Qatar, and later admitted that this was not only a low point in his career, but also in his mental health. All he ever wanted to do was to play football and show the world his potential. He had left his country so young, sacrificed everything for his dream, but now he was close to breaking down. He felt mentally exhausted, almost burnt out, and it was at that moment that Cunha decided to get help. He started seeing a psychologist. In a world full of noise and social media pressure, everything had become too overwhelming, and therapy helped him make sense of things again, to stop paying attention to everything and instead focus on himself. He spent more time with close friends and returned home to João Pessoa, staying in a house near the sea, far away from it all. There, he reconnected with his roots, remembered where he came from, and was finally able to just be himself again. His family played also a huge role during this time, especially his father. His father helped him reframe how he saw life and football, and he reminded Matthäus that football is just a job like any other. His father, a chemist, told him he also faces daily stress and pressure at work, just like Matthäus does in football. Everyone has difficulties, everyone has problems, no matter what you do, and it's normal in life to struggle with those, he said. This new mindset changed everything for Cunha. In 2023, he signed with Wolves under Julian Lopetegui, but once again things didn't start smoothly. He only scored 2 goals in his first 20 games, but then Gary O'Neill took over as a manager and everything changed. Gary told Cunha to relax, that he's a fantastic person who just needs care and support, and that he, Gary, would be the one to give that to him, as long as Cunha kept giving his best. That moment was a turning point for him. Cunha's performances took off. He became Wolverhampton's key player, scoring goals, providing assists and helping the team avoid relegation throughout the 2024-2025 season. So far, he has scored 16 goals and assisted 4 more, and he has once again become a name to watch in European football and will almost certainly leave Wolves after the season. During the winter transfer window, he received several offers, including one from Arsenal, but Cunha decided to stay, a sign of loyalty and respect towards the club and its fans, who supported him throughout his darkest times. Matthäus Cunha's story is more than just about football. It's a story of setbacks, mental health, family, resilience and self-discovery. From João Pessoa to Europe's biggest stages, from near depression to comeback hero, His journey proves that true strength comes not just from talent, but from getting back up when the world tells you to stay down.